This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
She sounds like a Bible verse. On the 15th day, I'm going to kick that ass.
On the 15th day, I'm out of there.
This week, it's a little apocalyptic as we discuss Golden Child's Oscar-worthy zombie movie, Dreamcatcher frantically looking for a utopia that can't be found, even with their odd eye, and SHINee leaves the Twitter world in ruins with the announcement of their comeback. Check it out.
What's up, guys? We are Not Your Average Fangirls, here with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and I miss Ace. Oh my God. A lot.
Me too.
Too much.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and I was recently listening to one of our old episodes and came across that moment where Kat brutally attacked me for looking at her man and the boys, and then I realized, I was like, wait a minute. She just came to me the other day about Raven, and I took that very well compared to that.
Fake.
So I just wanted to highlight
Also,
that.
I would just like to say, though, that I
Damn.
didn't come to you as Raven being my bias in oneness. I came to you with Raven being my number 2 in oneness.
And
not my
I came
bias.
to you saying that he was hot. I still don't even have a bias in the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Drops mic.
We shall continue the story, this ongoing story, in the Not Your Average Fangirls headquarters until it gets resolved.
NYAHQ.
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with her looking at Raven, for the record. I'm just saying, just know your place. Just like how if I'm looking at your man and the boys, I know my place, but I am appreciating his
Do you?
Oh, see, there she goes again. Coming for the whole love of my life,
my
and I'm over
God.
here just looking. I'm just looking. Anyway, that's all.
Pew, 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 shots fired.
What kind of shot was that? Pew, pew.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica. My man, my baby, Dio is finally officially home. I'm so happy. We've been having a great time. We've been cooking breakfast together. I've been taking lunch to him when he's at
Cute.
work. It's been so cute.
That's right, he's working on music, so...
He is. Also, I just got an alert from Weavers saying that BTS now has a skincare line for acne. So...
They were just talking about the other day where they're like, oh, my skincare is my DNA, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, but now they're like, but guess what? You can have it.
Yeah.
For a price.
They have, like, it's like a whole, like, I don't know. I get a new alert every, like, hour from Weaver saying, oh, yeah, now we're selling, like, car mats. Like, oh, now we're selling, like, air fresheners. I'm just like,
What?
I was just like, what?
We love that. And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. This week, I've been missing Ace, actually, same. But also, Lucy. Lucy, when are you coming back?
Oh, my God.
When are you coming back?
Yes. I've been staring at all the Wawas.
I need the winter album.
Talking about it. I'm just like, you right, Wawas. Like, where is, like, it's cooking. It's cooking. They're dyeing their hair. They're giving, like, little hints here and there. I just want it. Just give it to me. Give me the winter album.
I'm saying, listen, I know it's so cute. Guanel was on Twitter replying. Well, I don't think he replied to anybody, but he was on Twitter seeing and lurking. And he wrote something in Spanish and my heart just went, Fuchung. Stan Lucy. But let's jump right into it, everybody. We got some baddies coming into Instagram. And by baddies, I mean Mark Lee of NCT.
On your mark. Oh.
That's like he hands down has the cutest Instagram name. I was just like, why are you the most precious person on the planet? Like,
What was even cuter is the first caption.
Yes.
Get set go. I was like, oh my God, you're so cute.
And he was like acting like he was running. He's so cute.
I was like, I know Johnny helped you with that. You're right.
We're like Sims for Mark.
I've been a sim
like,
Mark.
I know, but like nobody, I don't think we've ever like discussed actually being simps for Mark Lee.
Who wouldn't be a simp for Mark Lee? He's adorable. He's talented. He's handsome.
I don't know. Cynthia was in denial for a bit.
She really was.
There was a reason.
Yes.
She was being a loyal friend.
I was being a loyal friend to someone that is no longer a friend. And so once we ended our friendship with said toxic person, I immediately went the next day and announced in the group chat.
But anyways, Mark Lee got Instagram, so now all of y'all thirsty mofos can go and slide in the DMs for real. Maybe he'll look at them by accident. Who
He
knows?
would do
Bitch,
it.
I didn't know he had his like DMs like on, like you could react to his story, and I just did it out of habit. Like when he posted the like picture of Mark, I thought, oh, maybe it's like a fan site. I didn't realize that it was Mark, so I was like, oh, 100. Like I sent a reaction with the flames, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, wait.
Oh yeah. A bunch of them do. It's crazy. Also, he's so cute because he posted his story twice, and everyone's like, oh my god, oh. And I was like, look, it be like that sometimes because Instagram be playing you and saying that your stuff isn't posting. Yep. So you post it again, and then you look like an idiot because everyone's like, wow, she was really hyped about that cake she showed us. She posted it 6 times.
She posted it twice. Like, no. The funniest thing was seeing Headshot in the background while he was playing.
On the phone.
Like,
I know. I love that. I love their friendship. Oh my god.
Headshot is just there like, what was it? Tarek, I think, was the one that said, yes, you do that home run. While he's playing basketball.
When you gotta support your man, but ball is not your life because he's really in the background. Like, you're doing so great, sweetie. Kick a field goal. Yay.
That's me.
No, you know, like the things on Twitter where it says, this picture has a sound, literally. That picture had a sound. All that was in my head was, and citizens, this is for you.
Oh my god, that's right.
Each and every time. It's okay. He be trying, though. It's the effort, you know?
And that's what matters.
At least he made a basket this time.
I'm waiting for the lame jokes to come through on his Insta, like, somehow.
Girl, his whole Instagram aesthetic is a lame joke. Like,
exactly. Like, I'm excited for all of it.
Speaking of Mark Lee, though,
yes.
Stay tuned for something Mark Lee related coming from us. Our friend Kinsey and I were working on it.
Oh.
It's gonna be super cute. So just be on the lookout for that.
What is it? I'm so excited. Because we're also working on something as well.
Talking about Dio a little bit earlier. Yes, he's working on an album. Apparently HYUNA's in it. I'm excited. I'm also excited to just see
what the fuck
what
is
Dio. Yeah, what the hell are Dio and Sehun gonna sound together? Like, what they gonna do?
Mess.
Incredible.
I'm kidding.
Like what's gonna happen?
It's gonna be great. Whatever.
Oh Maya, and then you'll hear Dio in the background, like ooh.
It's gonna be no. It's gonna be a ballad of Omaya. So it's gonna be like Omaya, and then Dio in the background doing all the runs.
All the runs. It's gonna be like Omaya, and he's gonna be like Omaya.
It's gonna be great, and Terika's gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry while simultaneously throwing my drawers on stage. That's my like aesthetic for Dio. Like, I just want to cry because his voice is beautiful, but I love him so much that I also just kind of want to get naked.
I feel it.
So like, it's a whole situation.
It just correlates. It makes sense.
Like, I can only imagine what Tarika goes through when she listens to What Is Love, because I go through a lot, and he's not even my man.
Girl.
That's true. Honestly, I am so glad that this was all for Kenzie, but when we rushed to that front row for EXO, I'm so glad we did it. It was for Kenzie. Too. But at that moment, after we did it, we're just like, Kenzie, we told you we're gonna get you this front row. 3 seconds later, we were all just like, shit, we front row. This shit lit. So it was a win-win for everybody. I was just gonna
get like a regular seated ticket, and like 5 minutes before tickets go on sale, I get a text from Carolina saying, should we just go GA? I was like, wait, what? No, wait, my whole plan is off now. You're like, just do it. Just do it.
Yep.
Somehow we got in early, and it worked.
She's an enabler.
Honestly, me and then Kenzie was the enabler for Ace 5 minutes before the tickets went on sale. And she said, should we just get the front row? We were just like, let's do it.
I was like, I mean, okay, best decision ever, though. Best decision of my fucking life. It was like, yes,
exactly.
You know what? You're right.
So shout out to her. Other incredible news from SM.
SHINee.
Okay, that was horrible.
I think we did all right. I don't know what you're talking about, but I think that's the Pendejas new single. SHINee back.
Yikes.
I'm just a visual, so I'm chilling.
Anyways, no, SHINee's back, y'all. They posted like one picture and then the Twitterverse lost it.
Bitch, I lost my mind.
Same.
It was like...
Key said, yes, we're back. Like, can y'all calm down? We're just like, no, we can't calm down.
Like, you calm down.
Yeah, I saw Lee Jin Key and I was like, oh my God. and was like, he's back.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to blow my mind again.
And
like
maybe it's because
do.
like I haven't seen SHINee next to each other in so long, but I was like, damn, Minho's tall as fuck. I was like, this man is a giant.
It has felt like forever.
Nah, I love them so much. I'm so hyped for this music. Like, I'm so excited to listen to what they're cooking up, what style they're gonna do, what's gonna be their concept.
Oh, I'm so
like,
excited for the concept.
I'm so hyped.
Wow, I love SHINee.
We don't know anything besides that. Like, they haven't released
Nothing.
anything else.
Absolutely.
But we know they're coming back.
But we
so
just know they're
that's
back.
good enough.
So that's
And that's it.
That's all we need. That's it.
In some other news, we got some business going on. Big Hit is doing a monopoly. No, I'm just kidding.
I
mean,
I'm here for it.
listen.
Let's call it like
They
it
are
is.
investing in YG Plus, I think. And they have like another company that under them too. And Big Hit is in YG the competition. I'm just confused.
It's your biggest. You're trying to be friends with your enemies.
Yeah, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. It's kind of like that concept. But also, YGK Plus is also a modeling agency. It's not really a artist agency as far as music goes.
So I'm confused because in the thing that I read, they said that they were investing in YG Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And then in another thing, they were saying YGK Plus, but there's a difference between them. Obviously, the K Plus is like models. The Plus is with distribution and music. So it's just like, how many YGs are there? Like,
Girl,
right?
He said, I ruined one company. Let me open 7 more to make sure I do that all over again.
I don't even know. Like, but they're trying to do that. And then I know I'm confused also about this whole Weverse thing with V Live. Like, they're combining them together.
To be confused about.
Nothing's going to change.
Yeah, everyone's in an uproar and like no one has said anything. The only thing that they said is that they are merging together.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're buying out V Live and they're merging together with Weverse, and all of a sudden everyone's just like, all of the content that I paid for is gonna be deleted. I'm like, no one
said that.
No, there has been no other information, and now everyone hates Big Hit, and they're just like, just know that I'm pissed. And I'm like, you don't even know what's happening. It's the same thing that happened with 17 when when they got 17. They're just like, with Planet, they're like, oh my god, like 17 is not gonna be 17 anymore. We're not gonna get the same content. You're getting more content. They were literally all over American TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like they didn't change. And in the statement, they were just like, no, we're just giving them like a chance to grow. They're gonna be able to do their own thing like they've been doing. They just have our backing now. And like now everyone's just like, yay, oh my god, the 17 deserves all of this. But I'm just like, you guys get so upset and you don't even know what's happening yet. Like, I just don't see them deleting your content that you paid for. Like, I just don't see that happening.
I'm not upset. I was just confused because they're saying that they're combining together. So I'm just like, are they gonna create like just one platform?
Yes. So initially what it is that Big Hit is going to merge, and they're going to be working with Naver, and they're going to merge V Live and Weverse together. What it said was that Big Hit is going to be leading the business side of things since they're the largest shareholder, while Naver is going to be taking care of like the tech side of stuff. And it's going to take a year, and both apps will disappear for the new app that they're creating. That's essentially what it is. However, they did not say that they're going to delete everything. And obviously they're not going to, because all of the content that was already posted, they're just going to re-upload. Like, they're going to put it. Just like how when Weverse happened, all the stuff that's on VLive is on Weverse. I have access to them on both platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They didn't disappear.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's just a new app.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also my thing is Weverse is such an easy and accessible app.
It is.
Like, and VLive is kind of all over the place, honestly, if you look at it. Like,
I hate the new VLive.
Yeah, and the new VLive sucks. Like, whoever came up with it is so confusing. You can't figure out where to go for the videos. Like, they try to make it look like Facebook. Like, literally, that's what it looks like.
For Weverse, everything is accessible and in one platform. So you don't have to download 7 different things to get just one like piece of entertainment. Like with Weverse, like
Yeah.
everything related to TXT is there. The merch, the videos, the content, talking to the artists, like all of that is there on one platform. So all it is, it's essentially an elevated version of VLive. So all they're doing is making it a Weverse VLive merge. I don't think everyone's like, oh my God, we have to save all the videos. We have to save all the things. Just calm down.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's basically missing from Weverse for them to be able to do like an
Lives.
Insta Live type of thing. Yeah, like a live. So that's the only thing that's missing.
Yeah, on Weverse, they don't have like the ability to go live or whatever. But according to Kim Do-young from NCT, like a lot of artists are just starting to, like, if they have Instagrams, just going live on their Instagrams, because if they go live on VLive, they have to talk to management and they have to tell them, well, I want to do this, and they're going to say, okay, well, what time?
Yep.
And they have to go and log on to their account. Well, if they want to talk to their fans, they just hit up their Instagram and be like, hey, what's up? I'm in the car. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like, at this point, a lot of them aren't doing VLives like that anyway.
And I know that with VLive, you're more restrictive. Like, you can't say brands, you can't, like, do certain things, because it's all kind of, like, quote-unquote paid, but not really. Because that's why I remember with SHINee, when Minho came back, he wasn't formally discharged yet. He still had, like, 2 days or something. And that's why they couldn't go on VLive, because technically he was still
And that's why Kibum just went live on his Instagram.
Yeah, because that's a personal account that it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also, VLive be playing you too, because I paid for that NCT concert because I wanted to see every single song on that NCT concert. But then when they re-uploaded, they're like, oh, due to copyright, we like deleted 3 out of the songs of the performances.
Yeah,
and I'm
they
just
do
like,
that too.
It's like for what?
Yeah.
Like, I paid for the whole thing, not for half of it. Like, please. But the one thing, though, like, if you've noticed, it's especially with SM, the SM artists, that they haven't really been using VLive. And people are, like, making a conspiracy theory that it's because their SM will start, like, their own app for the SM artists. And I have a feeling that Lee Soo-man said this regarding with when aespa debuted, that this, because of their world and like the virtual world and stuff, that was gonna leeway into like the rest of SM. So everybody's like, oh, they're gonna make their own app that's like that world type of thing. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? There's also that other app, Universe, that I still don't know what the hell it is, but I downloaded it. But it's like, what's going on? There's so many now.
I know. I'd rather have everything together. And I don't know why everyone hates Weverse. I love Weverse. It's so much fun. Like, everything's in one place, so like Kat said. And they're honestly really, really active. And it's free. Oh, yeah. Like, what more do you want? You know?
Anybody that has TXT notifications on knows that they are
very
active.
They're so active. I literally had TXT's notifications on for like less than a day. I was like, we ain't doing this, honey.
I woke up one morning and I had at least 160 notifications from TXT on Weverse.
And it's just them talking to each other.
Replying to each other.
And like, no, it was them starting, oh my God, that day that they started the debate with each other
butter,
and with Moas.
The 1 butter, 2 buns.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, what is happening?
They were literally arguing with each other and arguing with Moas. Like, it was just chaotic. I woke up and I was like, I went on my run. I was on my way to work. I was at work and I was like, y'all still arguing about this? It's like 4 a.m. in Korea.
Yeah, but I just like the merch, the way everything's set up, and there's like a global aspect and then like a US aspect, and you can go and pick, and like everything's just there. Like, the only thing they have to work on, like I told like the girls, is that the point system is trash.
Yeah,
I spend $350 and I get 2 points. Like, what is
you need like 50.
You know what's funny too is the fact that they found our trick. You know how if you go on global for BTS especially, it comes out like a little bit cheaper. But and now you can't do that. They're just like, no, your address is set to the USA. You have to buy it in the USA.
What?
Yeah, they changed it because I tried to do it for the new BTS album which also there's a new BTS album, which not really, it's the same album, but like an essential edition. At Big Hit, you got a lots of money. There's a pandemic
Which I should be
going on.
getting for free because I'm an essential worker. So I feel like since you're taking our brand, you should give me the album for free.
We're essential workers, so like I can show you pay stubs, okay? You obviously make way more than us, so please, you should ship that shit for free. The fuck? Anyways.
Also, I feel like as a member of the fan club, I should get free
Yeah.
because like right now, nothing's happening as far as shows and stuff for me to get like
anything
half off of this and that. So like, I'm just saying.
That's one thing. See, so there's a couple things that could be better, obviously, but
that's not Weverse. That's just like
greedy business. You're right. But no, but it's funny because I tried to do that again with the album, and I went to global, and it said the first thing on the top, it says you can't order this because of your ship. Like change your address. So if you put your USA address, like it won't.
Wow.
You just
Mind
won't.
your
They just
business,
redirect
babe.
you. Like you have to buy it in the USA. Now, mind you, in the global, the album is maybe $30, but in the USA is $50, and I'm just like, why y'all think Americans are rich?
I always come out at least $5 cheaper when I do global.
Yeah,
so now I
same.
feel so played.
Same.
Yeah, same. That's why I'm just like, damn, y'all really playing us right now.
Anywho, calm down. It's gonna be fine.
Yes. Everyone calm down. Everything's going to be good. And like, I know all these companies got to have us traumatized. And I'm not saying Big Hit's like perfect or anything like that. But I honestly trust them from like a business side of things as well. Like they know what they're doing and they're not just going to delete everything. And if they do, we will all riot at midnight. It's fine.
But yeah, moving on from monopolies and business, to Kingdom, everybody. We got a final lineup finally for Kingdom, which is The Boys, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, B2B, Icon, and SF9.
And it's not all of them, right? Of each of them, or is it all of them? I don't remember. For some of the groups.
Yeah, I think it'll be like the whole group will be in it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if Mingy will be a part of it. I don't know if his injury is still...
Oh, well, yeah.
Poor baby.
That's true. But all I want to say is that I'm sorry, but B2B about to get pwned by these new groups.
We all know that this is like just a strategic business plan.
Yeah.
They were in the news for a scandal. They lost a member. Now they need positive, like, PR. So they were like, let's go on
I
the show.
think the thing is because I watched Queendom too. So like Park Bom was on there from 21 and she never did anything that was like super exaggerated or like crazy. She did more like ballad style covers of like stuff. So maybe that's the feel they'll go for, which is cool too. I mean, like different energy, whatever. But yeah, I'm like, they just stick out. And not in like a bad way. Like it's not like, oh. But I think they needed one group that was like a super senior group that all the other groups are going to be like.
That's what I thought too. And also like they needed like a group that was that. Like it was like they're more known for like their chill like music. You know what I mean?
Because they had originally declined. And then that's why I was like,
Oh yeah, when I saw that they were just like, oh yeah, they like rethought about it and they said yes. I was just like,
it sounds like a threat. It sounds like they got threatened to me. But okay.
If you don't sign this contract and show up in the show, then we're gonna ban you for anything Mnet.
I mean,
like okay.
I mean, same bro. We're banned from Mnet too, but
right? Join the
This
club.
This is why.
Honestly, though, it's just like when I see the lineup, I literally can already tell that. I mean, listen, just The Boys, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, like SF9, like they're just. Their performances are just so iconic and like mind-boggling that's why I said what I said, like that they're gonna be just like crushed aside. And then with Icon, they're kind of like, it's sad that Icon has to go on the show because they were like invincible, and then YG themselves sabotaged their own group.
They used Icon as a scapegoat. You know what? Let me not. Get me out of here.
It's okay because according to YG, Icon was a group he never wanted to create anyways. So.
Fuck YG.
That is what he said.
The thing about Icon that really is just so triggering for me is that when everything happened with BI, with Hanbin, like he just completely did not give a shit about them anymore. Like he was just like, oh, well, figure it out. Like you guys can figure it out. Like he made them do their Japanese tour literally like 2 weeks after BI left. Like
that was horrible. Yeah.
it was like, what?
So sad.
like, not only was he literally a pillar of that entire group, but like that was their leader. Like, he was the one that wrote your songs. He's the one that made you the money. Like, let's be honest here.
Yep.
And you just completely didn't let these boys have time to rebrand, rethink about what they wanted to do with themselves. Threw them out. So then they released, you know, not what they would usually release as far in terms of quality of music, because you rushed everything, and then they just fell to the wayside, and a lot of people forgot about them. And they'll always be known for like their older songs, and they'll always be known for BI being their songwriter and their leader. And now it's like such a waste, because like they're so fucking good, and you're just like, you couldn't defend BI like you defended Top, like, and be like, no, he's the leader of our group, or no, like, he didn't do this, even though now it's been proven that he didn't do anything. BI was literally the scapegoat for that motherfucker. Ugh.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Now he's reaping even more awful web, because I know Icon does not want to be on this motherfucking show. I will bet my left hand they do not want to be on the show, but they have to, because they need to unbelievably, quote unquote, redeem themselves. And it's just so, oh god, it's so stupid.
And you know what sucks is that B2B doesn't need to be in this show either. Like, they're established enough, and like, see, like, they're so well known. No matter what, like, you would know B2B. You might not stand them, like, being the fandom and stuff, but you know B2B.
Period. Anyway, Kingdom's happening.
Yep.
And I'm not happy about it, but I'm excited for the
I can't wait for the boys to win. No.
I'm really excited to watch the performances, to be honest, but like, I'm not excited for like the fucking quote unquote drama that Mnet's gonna randomly cook up and edit into it. I mean, Mnet's great.
Shut up. I'm not ready for it.
Oh my god.
I'm not ready, because for Queendom, what I heard was that they try to pit these women against each other
literally
all the time. And all they were doing was having fun and like hee together.
Bitch, they tried to, and then like they were all just loving on each other and shit, and I was just like, geez. It's like, y'all really tried it.
Oh, did we mention it's coming out in April?
April 1st.
Yes.
The first
April Fool's Day. What's
I
up?
was like, April Fool's Day. Maybe B2B being on there is a joke for April Fool's Day. Just kidding.
They were like, yeah, let's confirm, and then the episode comes out, and they're like, ha, you thought we were gonna be on there.
Some other news this week too. We have Yunho from TVXQ. He released a music video with Sulky for Eeny Meeny.
I love this song. Like, it's so good, and I've had a lot going on this week, so I still have not listened to this entire album, but I love this song, so I'm like, I'm 2 for 2 so far in the music, so I need to just listen to the album. But the music video was so cute. Like, Sogi was so cute, sitting on the car with her little, like, skirt and her, like, crop sweater and her boots, like the dance queen she is. It gave me very, like too early, like the 2000s vibe, like with Omarion like chasing the girl down the street, like dancing behind her and stuff. It was very much that. Like, she was sitting on the car, he was dancing, trying to impress her, and then he would take her off somewhere, and like at one point he like fell, cracked his head open, he was doing the most to impress this girl, and they were like dancing together. The choreo was super cute. Like, I really, really liked it. Like, it was so cute to me. I was like, oh, it was like the typical, like I said, boy chases a girl around the street dancing for her.
I've heard the song, but I hadn't watched the music video, but I heard the song, and like, it does sound like an early 2000s, but they have like some weird like horns or something in it. Like, I don't want to call it a trumpet, but it's like during the chorus, and that intrigued me.
Yeah, I liked it.
But I feel it, and I mean, them together, like, I know when this came out, a lot of people were just like, what the heck? And I'm just like, listen, Soulgate's probably freaking the hell out, because TVXQ is like
also
iconic.
That man is fine. Like,
that too.
if he picked me to dance in his music video, to be the girl, like the main girl that he's trying to impress, I'd be like, oh yes, absolutely, for free. Don't even have to pay me. I'll show up. I'll even bring you coffee.
Like, I'll bring you snacks. Like, I got this, okay? I'm happy for her though, because I know that at times, like, for Red Velvet, it's kind of like Joy, Wendy, like Irene, and then everybody's just like, who's Solgi? But I'm just like, girl, what you mean? Who's Solgi?
Yeah, Queen Solgi.
Exactly. I'm just like, how dare y'all do this?
I will fight anyone who says those words come out of their mouth. I will put hands on all of you.
Like, how dare you disrespect her?
It was cute. I really liked it. It was really cute, and it was like funny in some parts. Like, it was very lighthearted, and the choreo was super cute. And I loved it. I was like, oh, this is great. And I miss Red Velvet. Please come back to me.
Same. I miss them so much. While we're here, so we go. This is a impromptu fuckery of the week, everybody.
Yep.
These sansangs that were at the airport for WayV, who put their hands on them and pushed 10 to the ground.
I will fight you.
I will lay hands on you. I will fly to Korea to fight you.
I just don't.
WayV will be in the airport and they'll be walking past me throwing hands. Like, that's where I'm at right now.
I'm so pissed. Like, I'm mad more because, like, nothing has been done. Like, this isn't like what's like a first. Like, this is a thing that constantly happens. Like, they can't even breathe without people, like, being at their dorm, like, just stalking them all the time. Now they're getting mobbed at the airport, in the middle of a pandemic. So, first of all, it's like, why are you guys there? Like, I don't understand. And then, like, and they also had to, like, deal with one of the girls, Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, it's on site if I ever see you. Anyways, she, like, gets airport information and, like, sits next to them on flights. And she's even had altercations with Kun, which is why she's, like, a Kun auntie. She's, like, starts all these rumors about him because he, like, literally straight up confronted her and, like, got in her face.
Good.
King. Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that.
So, yeah, she's like,
The K in Kun is for king.
You right.
He does not care because she was a Mark Sasang, and then all of a sudden she became a Yang Sasang, and so she's, like, been stalking this poor boy, and, like, she always finds her way, like, on the same flights as them, and, like, sitting next to him in the airport. On the airplane, and, like, Kun, like, called her out and was just, like, you know, all in her face. And
Yeah.
Imagine you chilling in the airplane, and all of a sudden this man is yelling at some random person. I'll be the one that's, like, recording in the background, like, I don't know what's happening, but he, like, ooh, shit
but I'm on his side. He's right, Your Honor. But yeah, and then she tried to, like, I guess because, like, now she knows, like, she has beef with Kun, of course, though. So now she's, like, trying to deliver messages, like, in like, letters to Yang through other members. So, like, I think she went up to 10 and tried to get 10 to give Yang this letter. And I'm like, girl, like, they know who you are. Like, they know
who you are,
they know who you are. It doesn't matter if you switch members. Like, she's crazy. Anyway.
Kun probably had a whole PowerPoint presentation of the bitch to stay away from. Everyone, this is the motherfucking bitch that is after my youngest son. We fucking her up on site, okay? Don't touch her. Don't let her do nothing. If she comes near you, completely ignore her.
All I know is that, listen, I don't fight, but for WayV, I will fight a bitch. You don't even understand. If you put, like, y'all push 10, you not,
Poor
honey,
baby.
I'm ready to do the quarantine, the 14 days, and I'll wait in that hotel room. I'll wait the 14 days, and then on that 15 days, bitch, it's on. You. I'm gonna go find you.
It's on. Count down on your little calendar.
You're gonna be like, if anyone has ever seen Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, the guy that was in prison counting down the days until he was out so he could come after them, he was like, 10, 9, 1 day, and then he turns around and he's like, let's go. And then his homies are waiting for him outside of prison, ready to go fuck shit up.
Us.
That's gonna be us.
That's us.
That's gonna be
we
us.
all gotta quarantine in different hotels, so we meet up. I'm just saying, it's so ridiculous at this point, and, like, the boys are getting frustrated, and they've expressed how they felt constantly. Like, they went on Bubble. They went on Bubble and, like, were pissed because they're just like, really, guys? Like, you're taking like, we see you taking pictures of us. You're taking pictures of us while we're in the bathroom. Like, I just don't get it. Like,
literally the most docile man out of all of WayV, aka Lucas, the most go with the flow person ever, said something to you.
They were
said
pissed.
Something to you. So you
but
know.
I'm just saying, like, how do you feel? Like, if you get, like, if Kun yelled at me, I just go home. I just find the next flight out, and I just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna pack it up and go. Like, I'm just not even.
They're gonna be like, ma'am, you're in the middle of an airplane, and we're in the middle of the air, and you're just gonna be like, open the door, I'm out of here.
I got my parachute. I gotta
like,
jump.
can I just stay in the bathroom until we land? Like, is that a thing? Can I just go, just hide in there? Thanks. Someone just flush me down. Thanks. Yeah. Like, how do you, like, you're not, I don't know. It's just really frustrating because, like, nothing's happening and no one's getting punished, and these girls just keep thinking they can just do whatever they want to do because there are no consequences whatsoever.
Yeah, at SM.
Also, I kind of want to know what they do as a job, because if you can stalk someone 24/7 and afford playing like different flights every other week,
It's their parents'
like,
money, like, honestly.
But, like, are the parents okay with that? Like, if
yeah,
I'm
like, if I found out my daughter was a whole stalker, I wouldn't be funding her stalking adventures. I wouldn't be like, here you go, honey, go hide in some bushes.
Like, if I went to my mother and was like, I need, like, $10,000 to follow this boy around and be on the same flight as him, my mother would look at me like I'm a fucking, she'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She'd be like,
Exactly.
No.
My mom already side-eye me when I'm saying, like, I'm going to 6 BTS shows, and she's like, the same show? Yes.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
my
amazing
parents
each and
too.
every time.
But yeah, like, do their parents know? Like, can we start, like, taking pictures of them and then posting them everywhere? Can
What
we,
if we become a sausing for
I was gonna
the
say,
saucing?
can they have, like, saucing catchers? Like, can SM hire us to stalk the stalkers?
Like bounty
and
hunters?
Then, like,
Ooh! Sausage hunters!
Sassing bounty hunters. Like, I would do it. I'll do it.
I would do
SM,
it too.
You know how it would be? That's the concept. You know how that website, like people of Walmart, it would be the same concept.
They would
Yeah.
pay us in photo cards.
Like, you wouldn't even have
pay
to
me
pay
in photo card. Pay me in albums
Pay me
and
in photo
concert
card.
tickets.
Yeah, just let me get into the show free, and I will stand outside those gates for every girl that has to scan that ticket, and I will look at that list and match up faces and be like, no, her, take her, she can't come, take her.
But I paid for my ticket, so I don't care. Look, your ticket's ripped now, so what? You didn't pay for nothing.
What
What
do about
ticket?
it?
As I burn it in front of her, what ticket?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
ticket
see
are you
it.
talking about?
Yeah, it's just really frustrating because, like, at this point, it's like, what is it gonna take? Like, what's going to happen before they decide to, like, this is a problem and we have to do something? Because clearly, like, the artists complaining about it isn't an issue. You know, them getting mobbed in the airport and getting shoved down isn't what's gonna, you
I
know.
need that same bodyguard that pile drive that one bitch that was trying to get the Tay on. That's what I need.
And Taeyong was like, oh my god, he like clutched his pearls. He's like, oh, she almost got me.
That's what we need, because nobody gonna mistreat 10 ever again. Ever.
I was so
ever.
mad.
How
bro.
dare
I
you.
was
just
so
like-
mad.
And like the message that he gave the fans, he's like, I know everyone's concerned, but like I'm strong. I like, it's cool. Like, I got it. I'm okay. I'm like, no, you shouldn't have to take that. Like, I don't care if you're like the strongest man on earth. Like, you shouldn't have to take being like mobbed and feeling unsafe just because you're like coming home.
And also, another issue, we are in a global pandemic.
Yeah.
And there's new strands coming left and right, y'all. Okay,
Left
Like-
in,
We in the
right,
clear.
left in, right,
Right.
okay? We are not in the clear. Okay, so get your shit together. Stop waiting for these people at the airport. Let them fly freely. They probably don't want to fly at all, but you know they gotta work.
So,
Yep.
get this bounty hunter business going.
I
my
got
God.
so many plans, security plans. I got this. Okay, use decoys like Lindsay Lohan used to do back in the day.
Oh,
use
that's
some
right.
decoys.
Like One Direction when they got into the little bread band.
Exactly, in Brazil. Like,
God.
come on.
Or just start taking the privileges away. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these
That
girls are gonna
too.
try. Because even though that might solve the problem of the airport, but, like, what about the girls who are just, like, in their windows staring at them, watching them sleep?
That's
Like-
crazy.
Oh, that's so
insane to
creepy
me.
just thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm just, like, until something happens where, like, you start taking things away or, like, suing people or, like,
Blacklisting.
yeah. What you should do is just, like, hold an event, be like, oh my god, we're gonna have this huge, like, fan sign thing. It's gonna be great. And then, like, have them buy these tickets and then cancel it and just be like, just kidding, you guys aren't getting any more events for the next 8 months. And just, like, have events everywhere else. You know what would piss them off? Cancel all the events there and go to Japan. Hold all the events in Japan.
Or- Even worse, hold all the events here in the U.S. because they will hate that even more because we will actually fight. Like that one fucking 17 fan sign that got her
You
ass
right.
whooped
Oh, that was funny.
in the
Yeah,
middle
you're
of the
right.
pit.
But yeah, it's just really frustrating and sad to see. You know what I mean? Because it's like they work so hard and put out all this content. They love what they do. They love their fans. But then to be treated this way, it's just like
It's a
really
mess.
sad.
Unacceptable.
I feel it.
Unacceptable.
Especially when
Unacceptable!
Also, check your staff too, because apparently that's a huge thing that's happening in WayV. Is they're
It's
finding out that
always
some
the staff, and
members-
every time that there's a leak,
No
anytime
loyalty.
that they know something, it's always staff, and it's just like, how about you just hire us, okay? I won't say nothing.
Sure, like
Come on.
right? Like I know they're not making like mega bucks, but I'm pretty sure working for SM, they're making like decent money. Like, do you really need this extra like $1,000 or whatever from this girl to like, you know what I mean? Like, how do we feel? Like, I work with these people, like I work with these boys every day. Like, I know them personally, and then for me to sell out information and watch them get hurt, and I'm like, ooh. Yikes. Knowing that's from me, like, how do you, like, I don't understand.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd be like, Ted, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Here's the money. I swear to God, I'm so sorry.
I'm firing myself right now. Like,
yeah. They should plant someone to give fake information. You know what I mean? And then they can catch you right. You know what I mean?
True. You know what?
Damn.
SM, I'm saying, listen, we got ideas.
Hire us.
And we loyal.
It's NYAFangirls@gmail.com.
Right?
You know what would be cool too? I don't know about y'all, but let's say for example you're in a foreign country and you just see somebody like screaming in their in that native language, like you don't know what they're saying, so you're kind of just like, oh crap, like they're pissed, but all they could be doing is saying how excited they are, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you guys hire us, I'll literally be out there screaming like Daddy Yankee lyrics, but like really like excited and pissed off.
Look, I got gasolina.
Oh my God. They'd be like, what?
Yep, they'll be like, what the fuck is going on? And they'll leave. And they'll leave, and then I'll be like, all right, coast is clear. Get the boys out. Like,
Carolina just screaming through the crowd, bitty bitty bum bum.
Okay. We will disguise the idols. It'll be great, and we'll be doing like a ruckus, and then like half of us will be doing a ruckus, half of us will be escorting the boys out in disguises.
We'll be like at a gate, and we'll just start screaming randomly, and like wavy out in like wavy gear. We'll be like, oh my God, scream, and then everyone comes running to one end, and they'll go out the other way. Like, listen,
I mean, it works.
That it does. I've seen it happen for GOT7 in the flesh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, see, there we go. We have a whole team. We have our screamers, Cynthia and Carolina, screaming, doing their thing in Spanish. And then you have me and Kat, because we, just in case we gotta, like, whoop somebody, we can.
Yep.
Also, they'll find it real suspicious if they see 5'2" girls escorting these, 6-foot men. They're gonna be like, okay.
That too.
When there's a ruckus going on, like SM is like going through it, and they're just like, bring in the squad, bring in the pendejas.
Bring in the dancing lobsters. We show up with lobster costumes. Bitch, everybody gonna be so confused.
I would. That would distract the hell out of me if someone just comes out in a lobster costume dance. I'm like, what is happening?
Someone's dressed as the judge from the Amanda show. They're just like, bring in the dancing lobsters.
Bring in the dancing lobsters.
Yeah, I just watch the lobsters because I'm just like, something's about to pop off. Something's about to go down.
Well, did you know that Mark Lee is in that lobster? That lobster.
Oh my God.
In conclusion, hire us, SM, do better. Please email us.
In conclusion, if I'm ever at an airport by chance, and WayV by chance is going to a schedule, and I'm by chance there, and I by chance see something happen to WayV, I'm gonna by chance send you to the hospital. I'm just gonna put that out there for everybody.
All right then, everybody, let's move on to our comebacks for this week. We're gonna get started with Mr. Bobby. He came back with You Mad. Woo! He talking about all them haters. Are you mad that I'm famous and rich? Suck it up.
I can't look at Bobby the same ever since we discovered that he looks like Brit's dog, Bubba. But, like, Bubba's so super cute and the most lovable, like, fluff ball. So, like, we love Bubba and we love Bobby.
Bobby is perfect there. He's just fluffy and adorable, but, he makes great music.
I forgot that, like, you stan him. I was just like, why is she over here in the group chat just really, like, okay, I forgot.
Yeah. Tarika's like, why is Cynthia out here screaming about Bobby in the group chat? Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's her man.
Totally forgot.
That's
scream about your man. Yeah, scream about your man, girl. Let us know how you feel.
Every time that he releases music, it's just great. His last album was fire, and then he brought out a new one, and it was just great. It's just great. I did have to make a separate playlist just with the songs, though, so I didn't have to, skip, get out of the shower naked to skip the skit, and then just, just enjoy. Because there's, 3 skits in there. And I just wanted to listen to the music. The skits are great. Love you. However, I want to just, enjoyed myself, and the whole album is amazing. If you haven't heard it, it's like 17 songs deep.
This album is incredible, but he went in with this title track though. Like,
Yeah, he did.
He had like 4 different flows in one song.
I'm saying.
He changed his flow in that song like 89 times.
Yeah,
And I
he
was
did.
It was great.
What is this song?
It was great. I
Got
loved
you
it.
hype with the chorus, and then all of a sudden you're like in a deep tunnel when he starts rapping all this shit, and you're just like, what the hell going on? But like,
I
it's
was
good.
Yeah, I was living for it. The only thing I did not like was his braids with his mafia look. However, there is nothing I love more than a good mafia alternate universe, so it's fine. I will accept it.
Bro, when he was like, he like jumped out of the thing, and then I was like,
Yes.
ooh, like how is he gonna survive? And all of a sudden, like his shoes had the thing, like, and he was flying, and I was just like, okay. You know what I mean? Because, you know, like, action movie. I was like, ooh, there's gonna be, like, a truck or something and down there, and he's gonna fall in it. Like,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna catch him. I don't know. So, then he busted out the superhero moves. And I was like, oh, of course. Yeah, flying shoes or whatever they're called.
The song low-key sounds like he's talking to YG, I'm just saying. But
I mean,
you didn't hear it from me. Didn't hear it from me.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised
Probably.
if it was about YG.
I know. He had to, like, add a bunch of other shit into it to, like, you know, pass it through. So, like, they can't say anything to him. I don't know. I was just reading the lyrics, and I was like,
This sounds oddly familiar.
yeah.
It's probably one of those things that, like, if you feel some type of way about it, then it's about you.
Right?
Like, if you feel personally attacked, then it's about you.
Mm-hmm.
So, YG, do with that as you will.
But yeah, but no, this is great because it's like more promo. They're gonna be in Kingdom, like now this album, like yes, get your coin basically. Let's move on from a superhero / action movie. Yep, exactly. The screen tells
Yeah,
you that
bro.
it's Gold Shot. It's Gold
hurt
Shot
my
time.
ears.
Golden Child came back with Burn It, and they gave us a zombie movie.
They gave us a cinematic
It was a
masterpiece.
movie. It was like a mix of zombie movies. They took different
Mhm.
scenes from different
Yes.
zombie movies and combined them. And I was like, I'm here for this.
It was so cool.
And the song's
I have
good.
so many questions. The song is great. Cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah.
The song and the music video just
The acting, I was like,
Mhm.
okay, Oscars.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember the song. Like, I just was watching the movie, and, like, the song was, like, a background soundtrack to it, but I don't remember what it sounds like. I had to go back and listen to the song.
Oh, I like.
Yeah, I
first
like
of all,
it.
vocals.
Mhm.
Mwah. First of all, rapping. Mwah. Yes. Just beautiful, incredible. Second of all, actor Bowman King, come through. Come through with the actorness.
I don't know names. Who was that?
The
What
blonde.
did his hair look like?
He's
I
the
don't-
blonde. The main
Okay, okay.
character.
Okay.
Yes.
With the girl. They were all fighting to protect the girl, and then at the end of the day, she got bit and didn't tell them until the last minute.
I was mad.
Same.
I was just like, if we ever in a zombie apocalypse and one of y'all hoes get bit, please like tell me. Don't be waiting until your turn and be like, I just wanted to have my last few moments. Like, no, let us know so we can strategize and use you as a way of bait. Like, I don't have the time. You're gonna die anyway. You might as well be like a hero. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Save some souls.
No.
Don't be risking my life because you were selfish and wanted to spend more time with me. We had our time when I was dragging you through the hallways because you couldn't run without holding my hand. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God.
But also so many questions. This left me open-ended. Like, is there going to be a second part? Like, what happened to, G-Bum and all of them? They were in, like, a little school area. What happened to Dayo and Jongju? And Jongju was getting chased by zombies. Dayo let him in, and then, like, nothing. And then why with the school bus and the bat? I'm like, what is happening? Like, you left so many questions. I was like, the boy had a bat, and he was surrounded by zombies with
Yeah,
And
a
he had a
flare.
flare.
He said, I'm gonna go out big.
And also, didn't Tag was the one that got bit too on the leg.
Did he get
Yeah.
did he get bit or was it just he was hurt? Because the way her bite visibly looked
That's
like
true.
a bite. But his was just like a bloody cut.
It looked
I
like a
wanted-
cut, maybe.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Like I want my boy to survive. Like I don't if they
She's
were
like the
fighting
only one that I
together,
know his name. I need him to, I need him to make it through the
I
movie.
want him to pull through.
I need him to survive.
Also, at the end with the girl, her eyes changed back for a moment, and I'm like, okay, is this gonna be like one of those things like that one zombie movie where like love
Yeah.
kills all?
Mm.
Like if you
That
love
was a
them,
weird
then they
movie.
become human again. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but it had that one kid that I used to be really obsessed with for a long time because he was in Skins, and it was a whole thing.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
the one with Nicholas Hoult. I know exactly what. Warm Bodies.
There you go. That was his name.
Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies. There you go. Coming through. Thanks, Kat, as always. I dug the choreo too. It was very pretty in all the different rooms.
Yes.
Like the white room and stuff.
If there's one thing about Gulcha is you gonna get synchronization. You gonna
Yep.
get choreo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I love it because in the song they're basically saying like, we're on fire, burn it all, but like everything gonna be okay. So, but at the end, I don't know if everything's okay. Is it okay?
We don't.
That's the truth.
We don't know.
And honestly, I don't even know the whole ending because did she turn back into a human? Did like love cure all? Like what happened to all my boys? Where they at? Like are they alright? Like
I know.
are they all in a
hate-
group together or are they like separate groups and they're gonna find each other? Like what's the tea?
I need a
Yeah,
part
they're
two.
trying to make it to the safe house. That's what I
I
assume.
hate open endings. Like, no, I need to know. Thank you.
Right?
I need you to tell me.
But it freaking worked though, because here we are dramatically
Waking up.
dramatically thinking about this music video.
Yeah, in my mind, why the entire time had a gasoline tank with him and he poured gasoline everywhere he went and now he's going to use a flare, shoot it at the gasoline, burn all the zombies, and he's going to make it out alive. That's what happened in my imagination. I don't know about everybody else.
I hope
That
so.
better be what happens.
The end kind of reminded me of like, wow, it's us at a concert. He's like waving the
Yeah.
flare around the zombies like, hey, hey, hey.
Also, this entire mini album is great, but I expect nothing less from Golden Child, so everyone
Their
should listen
music
to
is
it.
so good. Like, I need to
Thanks.
learn names because
You do.
I
I do
freaking
too.
adore
Oh my god,
them.
it can be another learn. Okay, it'll be another cat teaching session.
Like, they are
Good.
so funny.
They are literally so chaotic. Like,
I don't have the time or like
Shut up,
the brain
Terica.
capacity anymore. I just don't. I'm getting old. I can't remember all these names.
they are so chaotic.
They do look like a classroom.
Did you guys ever look back and just think, damn, did I peak with 17? Like, I can't.
Bitch, we stand NCT. What
Okay,
the
yeah,
fuck
but
do you
NCT
mean?
was like gradually,
I'll
like
stand
we
NCT.
learned 5 names, and then after that we learned 2 more, and then after that we did 3 more.
I think that helped. He said, I know y'all dumb, so we just gonna ease them to y'all. Like, here. Good job. You passed the first spelling test. Now we're on unit 2, so we're gonna add 3 more sight words. There you go.
I'm completely terrified. I'm scared of going on that journey.
It's not that bad. But see, but now
Y'all
we say
say
that, and then here's Terika still saying like, I can't remember all of Goldchest's names. I'm like, nah, like we can do it.
We just gotta break it up. We gotta break it up.
But do we have the attention span? That's the problem right there.
I'm gonna make y'all have the attention span. Cynthia's already looking at one of them, so I ain't got to work too hard.
That was funny because I was like, do I like him or do I like him with a bat? I like that guy. Why? Right?
Do I like
Yep.
him or is he just holding a weapon? That should be a new segment. Is he fine or is he just holding
Literally.
a weapon?
Not me and Terica literally having multiple fucking panic attacks over NCT with those fucking Nerf guns. Like, why?
Bro, it's the Texan in
It
us.
really
Like,
is.
Oh my
wow, look at that
God.
dare boy with that gun. With that dare rifle.
The yeehaw came out. It came out heavy.
Yeehaw.
big
Like,
time.
wow, I feel right at home with
But
it.
when I pointed that guy out, Kat went straight for the kill. She's like, bet. And so she was like showing me other stuff, and I was just like, oh my god. And like she showed me something else, and I kept pointing him out, and I was like, damn it. And so then she showed me a fan cam, and I was like, oh yeah, he's so hot. Yes, I love this. He's so talented. And then she looked up his age, and he's a 95 liner. I'm like,
Oh
why?
my
How do I
God.
do that?
Who is it? What's his name?
His name
I
is
don't know.
Y.
His name's Y. That one. Yeah.
It's okay because like Bowman is the baby of Golden Child, right? So like he is the youngest and like he is like a man. So that you just know that the rest of Golden Child are just men as well. So
Oh, is the baby like an adult?
yes, he is
He's
22
like
years old, I think.
22, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Their name always throws me off because I enjoy their music.
He's
however-
friends with Hyunjin and Daehui and Sana. Like they're like best friends.
Oh, I should not be in that. I should probably just. And he's friends with Jino. No, I need to not be involved.
We love that. Okay, well, with that, let's move on to our next comeback. It's
Oh, yeah.
IU. She came back with Celebrity. Another bop from the queen. Wow. This is so freaking good. And it reminded me of Cynthia because there's a scene where she's running with that red dress.
Yes.
And I always think about how Cynthia says that she wants to like run while wearing a big gown. And I was laughing. I was like, wow, this is Cynthia's dream.
That's great that you thought of me because I also thought of me when I watched that scene.
I also thought of me. Thank you.
I just want to frolic in a haunted looking, not an actual haunted, like a old school mansion and like a big gown and like, you know, I'm just frolicking with like a big candlestick. Like, please, someone, please let me.
Maybe for your next birthday, you should totally do that. Like, we should just have like a party where you have to dress up and like, you know, you have to have like.
I want to have a masquerade
theme, like,
ball for my birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up the gowns because the gowns were amazing.
The looks in this whole video were incredible.
I always love her outfit.
Literally.
So I was just living.
Same.
Just, oh my God.
But the song in general as well is so good. So IU. The lyrics to the song made me want to cry.
Yeah, I was just like.
It's so comforting. Like, and it's easy. It's like easy listening. Like, you can play this music in the background. Like, you can just leave it there and it's just like soothing to listen to.
Ew, don't say easy listening. I just think of something that my grandpa would listen to in the background. Like, oh, you're back with the easy listening. And then like, I can't. But Kat, what were you gonna say? I know you were talking about the lyrics and stuff.
Oh no, yeah, the lyrics are super good. I know there was one where she was like, among like the cloudy darkness, you're a star painted by the left hand.
Yeah.
Which makes it like more special. And I was like, oh, like
Or when she talks about being a flower in winter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't forget during the long winter, a flower can bloom between the frozen cracks. I said, you're right, we will overcome.
You're right. I love that she put it in the sense of like, you know, you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
Like, you're a celebrity no matter what. So I was like, okay, girl, you're right. We're going to shine.
But also, like, if you think about it, she's seen like so much tragedy with like close friends of hers.
Yeah.
So a comforting song like this for people who are probably struggling a lot. Like,
especially right now too, like,
yep,
you get so many people that are just like, oh, like, I'm not good enough because XYZ reason, and then you're in the back like, you know, we're in a pandemic, we're in a panaderia, like, we need to, you know, like,
That's
we're in a panorama.
That one is my favorite.
we're in a panalia oveja.
I really like that outfit she had with like the striped sweater and the fishnet like stocking thingies. I was like, yes, queen, love that for you.
Her outfits are just always on point, dude.
I also understand why all these male idols are like in love with her. Like, I get it.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I really get it. I really, really get it because same. I am also in love with her. Speaking of in love with her, the next comeback we're going to talk about, HYUNA.
Oh, yes.
Came back with I'm Not Cool.
Cool.
Oh my God.
I'm not
cool.
Damn, man, yeah. Literally, as I'm watching this, I realize, like, HYUNA is just, I mean, I don't realize that now. Yeah, but HYUNA is just that bitch. No matter what, she is that bitch.
She goes, I'm not cool, but I'm like, yes, you are. You cool
Right?
as fuck.
Like, oh, one thing I did love about this song is that she has a line that says kind of just like, I like the morning, and then she says dawn, 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 and I was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
I giggled. I was like,
I know,
haha.
same. I was just like, look at you putting the hints. Like, we don't know y'all are madly in love with each other.
Now she's
I mean,
just
I
like
get
to, you know, like, listen, if I was a songwriter, I would be doing that too.
I would too. Like I said, if I had a man like that, yeah, every chance I got. Like, oh, this is my boyfriend, Don. Do you know Don, my boyfriend, who I'm dating? My man that I love.
Do you like
Don?
Don? Didi Don Don? Because that's my man.
But this is, I did not see this type of sound for HYUNA. Like, right now.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I was surprised about it. But I love how upbeat it is. And the outfits are incredible.
Gosh, she looks
Only outfits
visuals-
that she can come out with though, because like if I look at the outfit objectively, I'm like, what is going on? But then she puts it on and I'm like, oh my God, she looks so good.
It's like she's an innovator. No, I feel you, because I saw some of the outfits.
Yeah.
I'm like, this, if I saw this on a hanger, I'd be like, what the fuck? But she wearing it, I was like, this makes complete sense.
Fashion.
Like,
Yeah, but don't you hate people like that? Like, you see something and you're like, that's so gross. They put it on and then they look great, so you're like, okay, I'll give it a try. And then you look like a potato. You're just like, you look like a clown, like a hot mess. So you're just mad. Because I looked at that.
You have never looked a hot mess. You are the fashionista. You are our HYUNA.
I'm saying, Terica, I don't know what you're talking about, but damn, your style is immaculate.
Exactly.
Literally.
I really love her choreo in this. Like, for the chorus, like, it's just my favorite thing in the world. And she looks like she's having so much fun.
She does.
Like, I'm happy for her.
And she performs barefoot. Oh, what a bad bitch. I love her.
I could never, but I support that for her.
Well, she has like the dance ballet socks on, but she's like barefoot, like without shoes.
Okay, I was like, oh, because that's their whole thing. They're very like hippie chic.
You're
so
right.
I was just like, when you said she was barefoot, I was just like, yeah, she probably is like just frolicking.
Her like journey in K-pop, like you watch it and it's just been like such like up and down, but she's always been on top. She always comes out on top.
Yeah.
Anything, no matter what. Like, I bet you there were probably people that would want her to be like, to look ugly and put her in some ugly like dress, and she still rocked it. I bet you there is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's her aura too. Like, she just has that kind of confidence where she just kind of makes anything look good. Like, she owns it. Like, she just takes it and she's just like, you know what? I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. And she always does.
Another cool freaking music video and song, Dreamcatcher, everybody.
Oh, God. I love
returned.
Our rock queens are back. They came back with Odd Eye. And I just want to say again, I'm pretty sure I said it when Boca came out, but in 5 days, everybody, 11 million views. They are growing so much.
Rightfully so.
Shit.
Like, I am so happy for them.
They just, this was so good. It was just so good.
And Han Dong is back. So we're all excited. 'cause
I
we
know.
missed her.
I literally saw her and I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my God.
I love her.
Bro, and everything from this music video, the song, like the quality, the outfits, the colors, like the
Them.
sets.
The line distribution.
Yes,
If you
yes.
haven't checked that out, go check it out. Every company needs to follow this because it was great. Like, everyone had their time to shine. Like,
It's true. And that's what I saw a lot of people commenting on it, because like now that Handong is back, a lot of people were saying like before she barely got any lines, but now it's like everybody got the same type of, time to shine, and everybody's just so happy. And they look so happy with her back. Like, oh my God.
yeah.
This was just incredible. Like, first of all, we got Dami, like, with her long hair, looking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
First
God.
of all, Xi'an with the blonde.
Yes!
Oh my
The
God.
short blonde
She
hair.
so
She
amazing.
looks so
Good Lord.
good.
She was killing it, bro.
I was like, girl.
She's so pretty.
And Gaeon too. I was like, Maknae, please. I need you to calm down.
I love her. I love her so
Precious
much.
baby.
Ah, never forget when she had the
She's so
little
cute.
pink hair. Oh my God, she's so cute.
No, they really killed this shit. I was just like, and Sua too. She was.
Like, the visuals, the choreo with like the hand thing over the eyes and like outfits, everything. Like, I just love Dreamcatcher. They're so
I know,
talented.
same.
And they're so funny.
With the meaning of the song, what did y'all think about what it meant? Because for me, like, I had to reread the lyrics a couple times, but what I got was basically like sugarcoating things like won't work, like the truth always comes out type of thing. But at the same time, I'm still like confused. Like,
I'm trying to find that tweet. I saw somebody like break it down and I can't remember, and I thought I saved it.
we're gonna have to go look. Well, I'm gonna have to go look on Twitter because I am so curious. Because I feel like no matter how much I read the lyrics, I was like, I don't think I have the full grasp of it yet.
And also with Dreamcatcher too, like, because their whole concept is Dreamcatcher, it's one thing being something, but it's not what it is. Maybe that's the whole point of the concept in general.
Oh, true.
Is that we're just never going to know what it actually means. And I always go back to when Carolina and I interviewed them at KCON in LA, when we go, who came up with your concepts? And they go, Happy Face, our company.
That is still
Thank
so funny
you.
to me.
And they pointed directly at their management. They said, our company does. I said, okay, should we get them in the interview? Because we're curious.
Bring them in. I'm curious about this all.
I found some type of thing because I know like They also had Utopia, or not Utopia, trending on Twitter, which is I was really happy for them because they were trending. But apparently, like, it's like they're looking for something that doesn't exist. So, like, they're looking for the utopia, but they can't find it. So it's about them and, like, alternate selves and alternate universes and finding that utopia. But, like, I guess, like, the odd eye is the one that keeps you blind or whatever. Like, you can't find it. And, like, it's a whole thing.
It's like the female version of 80s. 80s universe is similar.
Yeah, it is really similar to that from what I'm reading.
Oh my god. Okay, where's the 80s and Dreamcatcher collab?
Where's the crossover?
Where's the crossover? Bring it on. But also this album. I love this album.
Poison Love is incredible.
Yes, Poison Love is my favorite.
Poison Love is good.
That's my favorite.
From the moment this album began, the intro, I was like, what is this rock 80s music going on? And I lived for it. Also, the album packaging is beautiful. I love it.
But also New Days, that hard rock element, you know, they always gotta do it for us anime nerds. They put in that, like, anime opening song. So I was like, yes.
I really liked Memory. That was my favorite. I was about it.
Now, I also like Wind Blows because it has, like, a mix of the rock, but it also mixes elements of dubstep and hardstyle, which also with this album, I saw a lot more of, like, a pop rock sound versus just, like, straight rock. And also they have a lot of dance, like, vibes in their songs in this album. Again, like, this album is fire, straight fire.
Facts.
Retweet.
No printer, just facts.
Well, we're talking about fire, everybody.
I knew. I was like, they're going to be so excited.
Ooh, let's get into our last comeback for this week. COLDE came back with his album, Idealism, title track, Lighter. Completely different.
Yeah, it was very different. I was like, is this COLDE? If I'm on the right one?
That's what we said when it came out, and we went to listen to it, and I was like, what the heck? If people, listen, okay, everybody, if this is the first song you're hearing from COLDE, this is odd, okay? Like, very odd. This is not his, like,
if you like him for this music, buckle in, buddy.
Because this is probably the only track of his that is like this. But this still is, like, when he had that mini mosh pit in the video, I was like, honey, you need more people.
It brought me back to Warped Tour days. I said, oh.
It did. It did.
But also I would implore everyone to listen to COLDE's music before this period in time and listen to his music. But I would also implore you to take this album just as it is, because it's not going to be anything like you're expecting from him whatsoever. Nope. Even though there was, like, slow, like, R&B, like, pieces in Idealism, there was not a single R&B riff or verse or anything in sight. It was all just, like, indie rock pop, just, like, goodness. I was, like, oozing with just incredibleness, and I was like, I can't believe he put out the record of my dreams. I just can't believe that this is, like, the best thing I've heard in my entire life. It's just so good. It reminded me of, like, being on a beach in, like, the 70s. Like, that's the vibe I got. I was, like, on a surfboard, you know, in the middle of the ocean, and I hate the ocean, so, you know, if I'm vibing like that, it's gotta be good.
I was like, yikes.
So I'm vibing in the ocean, and I'm just, like, listening to this, and it's just... And then I go home, I get ready for a night out, and I go to a punk rock club down the street. That's what this album is. It's so good.
It's funny because I read a comment. Somebody was like, what the heck happened to COLDE? And somebody replied and said, 2020 happened.
Literally.
And I'm just like, damn. But yeah, if you guys are expecting something like this is your first time listening to COLDE, like, this is very odd. Even when we first heard the song, me and Kat were just like, what the hell is going on? We were vibing, but we were confused. Like, at the same time. He also released a music video for The Museum, and that one's more
which is the most R&B song on the album.
Yep.
Yeah.
But besides that, Lighter, like, the music video was also, like, obviously nothing like he's done before. Like,
yeah, Lighter was crazy. Like, I started that music video and I was like, wait. I was like, that's his face, but that's not him.
Yes.
Like, this isn't COLDE. Nah.
I see you doing all of this, But I still don't.
But
see
I
you
don't
doing all
believe
of
it.
this. Like I don't.
was like,
believe
is this some like Milli Vanilli shit where there's someone in the background
my
doing your
God.
vocals and you just the face right now? Because this is not the Cold I know.
Yikes.
And then I went into it a little more and I was like, oh, I kind of, okay, I fuck with this. I was like, okay, I fuck with this a little bit. Okay.
I just still laugh at the music video, the mini mosh pit. I'm just like, my dude, you'll need way more people, but you know, social distance, I get it.
Bro, I love the look. The like buzz cut with the blue dye. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, he looked good with that.
Fine
Like,
ass.
it was just a shock seeing this style. But again, the album's still phenomenal. The song is still good. Like Cold is always doing that thing. So
that was it for our comebacks. We'll end off this episode like we do with every episode with our songs of the week. Hey, it's Kat. My songs of the week. My first one, as you know, Dreamcatcher came back, so I've been in my Dreamcatcher feels. I was listening to a bunch of their anime opening songs that they did recently. One of them was for an anime, and the song is called Eclipse. It's so good. Everyone should listen to it. Technically it's J-pop, but you know, who cares? I've also been listening to a lot of Golden Child. Burn It is one of them, but also Pass Me By from another one of their albums. And I've been listening to NCT because, you know, it's Do Young's birthday, everybody.
woo,
So
happy birthday!
you know, I've been listening to that.
Such a fine ass.
As it's Do Young's birthday, and then it's gonna be like half of NCT's birthday and the rest of the month. You know, month of February
oh my God, so many.
is the month of NCT. So NCT's My Everything, because Xiaojun's vocals in that, mwah, chef's kiss, yes. And also 90s Love has just been in my head, like stuck in my head all week. So this is how we do it. Na Yogi, hey, okay, thank you.
My songs of the week. So my songs of the week, obviously Bobby's album has been on repeat. But if you want me to tell you the songs besides the title track that you have to check out, obviously Rockstar, Break It Down is amazing. Your soul, your body. Oh my gosh, yes.
You're right.
I'm gonna stop it there. Plus gorgeous. And we're gonna, you know, I'll put the rest of the songs in next week's playlist because I'm sure that I'm gonna just be listening to this all week. Not K-pop related, but if you are ever wondering, Weathering with You has an amazing soundtrack that I've been listening to. It's really soothing for the soul. My ONEUS song of the week is Youth from their last album, Devil. That's the 101 song that Terika is avoiding. And also, I completely forgot. Okay. Also, I have been heavily every day re-listening to Lucy's last album before the Snooze duo songs. I've been listening to just like that album before Bobby's came out, and like it's amazing. I love it. And if you have to listen to a specific song from that song, I'm gonna do Enough, because I would be listening to the whole album, but then I would repeat Enough like 2 times, and then I would listen to another song, and then I would come back to Enough. So basically Enough.
Mood. I feel you. Stan Lucy, everybody. Thank you.
Stan Lucy.
Woo! So my songs of the week, like everyone else, we've just been kind of all over the place with our music and listening to tons of things. Of course, I've been listening to Dreamcatcher. I just specifically put Odd Eye just because I've been watching the music video over and over. And like literally, I went to go eat at a restaurant with my cousin the other day, and as soon as I walked in, the music video was playing, and I yelped. I was just like, "Oh my God, it's Dreamcatcher!" And I was just like, our hostess was just like, "Right, oh my God!" I was like, "Yes, love her already. 5 stars for this restaurant." I've also been listening to That's Okay by Dio, because they released the live clip, and I like cried and watched it, and his voice is beautiful and he's beautiful, and I'm so excited about his album because it's supposed to be different and we get to see him in many different aspects on the album, so I'm really excited. So yeah, I've also been listening to Key's album, which is fitting because SHINee's back. And my NCT song of the week, I think, is like one of my favorite NCT songs. It's Dancing in the Rain. I freaking love this song so much. And I watched the like behind the scenes clip that they do. Like, I love those, how they show them recording in the studio. It's like my favorite thing ever. And I'm now like super obsessed with Chunla's voice. So I've also been listening to a lot of Dream just because, like, I don't know, his voice is so pretty.
That's your baby.
It is my little baby. I love my nephew so much. So
The Southern came out.
So much.
his voice is incredible. Everyone love him.
Chunla.
So yeah, that's just been me in a nutshell this week.
For me, I've also been listening to Dreamcatcher, but mostly this new album. So I'm just gonna say the whole album, like, it's fire. Also been listening to Why Don't You Love Me by Jibinoff, because that's just a vibe. And Yeah by EXO, because that's also a vibe. But while we're here, we are a part of a coalition on Twitter and like social media and things like that with a couple other podcasts called the Black into K-pop. So we will be cross-promoting with them and just doing a lot of fun things throughout February. So yeah, we just wanted to give you guys a heads up so you know that there are some fun things coming out. And we're just so excited for everything that's going on. But yeah, watch out, because Terica's going to be on an Insta Live.
Yeah.
And we're
Good
going
Lord.
to be probably having more guests on the show. I am excited for everything that's coming on. And you guys should be too.
Yes.
Just watch out on our social media for all of that craziness. Y'all know that we're chaotic, so you know that it's going to be chaotic.
It's gonna be a hot
And
mess,
also,
but it's gonna be a beautiful hot mess.
Yes.
if you like our slogan, no structure, just vibes, we might have a surprise coming soon. Oh my God. Okay.
Lots of surprises.
So many things happening. Oh my God.
We've been really busy at the, Not Your Average Fangirls headquarters.
Yeah.
NYAHQ. Okay.
So many letters.
So many letters indeed.
So many letters.
Do you know that meme of SpongeBob running around with everything on fire? That is us right now, but we're vibing. So it's okay.
That was our podcast for this week, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to us. We are almost at a milestone on YouTube of 2,000 subscribers. So if you're one of those people and you listen to us on YouTube, thank you very much. Hopefully we substantially grow and can bring you guys amazing content. So if you do listen to us regularly, thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much. Like, the fact that you like our chaos, like, it brings us so much happiness.
So whether you are an avid listener of our podcast, never listened to us before and just stumbled upon us, or are a new avid listener of our podcast or our reactions, make sure you always
Fangirl on.